So once the violence got to it, we was able to get out of there and go on to the next city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and just to that point, I'm gonna just jump out here and say this. Violence is in the fabric of America. You know, not glorifying it, not trying to approve it, but like this is be real. You know, it's gonna sound fucked up. It's like the American way. Almost.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, that's what it is.
In a way,
we in the industry where you could talk, but niggas respect action. Niggas respect motion.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, if you in the industry that we're in, your actions speak for themselves. And so, like, you know,
yes,
that's to say I got 26 years in the game with no blemishes is because, you know, we're staying on business and my actions speak for itself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Something interesting I ran across. I mean, like I said, bro, we don't personally know each other. I'm doing my best to do my due diligence, do my research. And I'll be honest, I'm not even that familiar with this man.
That's my son.
Santana.
Yeah.
That's your son? I was like, hold up, what? And you know, I don't know. So I'm asking my wife, like, I'm like, I only seen this motherfucker, I don't know, last month, 2 months ago, with recently. I'm not familiar with the man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with him. But I was just like, wow, okay. But he spoke so highly of you as a father. You know what I'm saying?
You got me sweating.
I was just like,
now and shit.
That's some dope shit. I mean, bro, look, man, I'm just, that shit just, you know, I was just like, whoa. You know, I didn't know, but to what led me to that, like you saying, like, you know, he spoke so highly of you as a father. You know what I mean? Like, yo, my father really, you know, embraced me, you know what I mean, well enough and been there with me since I can remember.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't talk about him too much. I don't post him too much because I don't need the clap. That's his thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
people get weird about, really, you know, people get weird.
I wouldn't even give a damn what nobody think. Like, that's my son. Like, I raised him right. Like, when you hear him talk, he tell you, I told him how to fight boys. I told him how to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I raised the boy since he was 2 years old. That's my son. Like, but he turned out to be gay, and now he's one of the biggest gay. He's the biggest gay rapper, whatever. He, you know, he got like, what do you want me to say? Not you, in general. I just like, what do people want me to say? Like, I love him. Like, he's my son. Growing up, fuck me up when he told me he was gay. Yeah, I was, you know, I used to be seriously homophobic. I grew up in that era where, you know. Like, we don't do sissy shit. You don't talk like that. You don't dress like that. You don't look like that. So that's really where I come from. But at the end of the day, when it happens in your household, and you're looking at this nigga, and you like, I raised him since he was 2. I love him. I used to, you know, I taught him how to walk, or I taught him how to run. I taught him how to play football. And it's like, you know, the only thing I can say is I'm glad he not no lazy nigga. I'm glad he not out here having kids and not paying child support. I'm glad he not out here doing some reckless shit. What he do in his bedroom is his business. Now he know. He know. Let's get real. He know I don't fuck with that shit. He know I don't condone no nigga twerking. I don't condone niggas wearing eyelashes and nails. That's why I don't post them. That's why I don't share none of that shit. That's why you're not gonna see me and him together, because even at the moment, we don't see eye to eye. But I love him with every ounce of my being. That's my son. And he loved me too. Like, and if something happened to me, he gonna be right there, and vice versa. And niggas already know that, and don't get it twisted. Every time he travel, I got somebody looking out for him. Every time and he may not, I may not even tell him that, but I had somebody watching. That's my boy. Like, and at the end of the day, I want to see him succeed. But I'm not the same way. If my son rapped about lean, if my son rapped about popping perks, I'm not.
Some shit that you don't fuck with,
either. So at the end of the day,
yes, sir,
I got to be real with myself, you know, because I got to look at myself in the mirror. Like, if you promoting a lifestyle that I don't condone, or a lifestyle that I don't really necessarily live, I'll be a hypocrite to share that, like you know, like for views,
just
or
because
to share it for streams. Like, me and him could have did one of these, and I could have fucked the internet up, right?
Man.
Yeah, like me and him could do one of these, and it could.
Yes, because I only got 5,000
Yeah,
followers. I know that motherfucker got
it
millions.
could be something, but I'm not in it for that. I'd much rather talk to you.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate that, but even part of that question for me personally came from because you know I got a wife. I have children that are not biologically by me, but you know these are my children. You know what I'm saying? And you know whatever lifestyles they've chosen over life, brother, I understand. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the reason I asked that question, bigger than just asking, because I'm like, yo, I get where I get that.
Now, it's
You know
a
what I mean?
real
I'm living
question.
that myself.
That was a great
You know what I
question.
mean?
Like, if you don't ask that question, I might be like, damn, he didn't do his homework. Because it's a genuine question and it's something people should hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the only one dealing with this situation. I'm not the only one that.
Not at all. That's what I'm even saying to you. Like, bro.
Yeah, so
I know what
you know,
wow,
like I said
know.
earlier, I feel like God still got me around because I'm sharing my gems with the youth. I'm not one of them old angry niggas that's mad with the young dudes that don't like, nah, I'm gonna keep everything to myself. Nah, man, if you pick my brain, I'm gonna tell you. And I just think that we living in a time where you can't worry about what nobody else doing in their bedroom. You can't worry about what nobody else got going on. As long as niggas is honorable and they show you that they coming from a good space, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. What's your favorite hip hop album? All time. Ready to Die?
Without a shadow of a doubt. When you go from the beginning of everyday struggle to suicidal thought, I just never seen a better body of work. Emotionally, what it did for me at that time,
cold
like,
classic.
You know, like, yeah, like
talk about
it. Like, you know, oof, you know, I don't want to live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking on my front door. I'm living every day like a juggle, another drug, a hustle, another day, another struggle. I know how it feels to grow up fucked up, pockets broke as hell, another rock to sell. People look at you like you the loser, selling drugs on the loser, man, Buddha abuser. But they don't know about the stress-filled day. Baby on the way, man, bills to pay. That's why I drink Tanqueray, so I can reminisce and wish I wasn't living so devilish. Come on, baby, like you know, and then give me the loot. I tell niggas, give me the loot. Literally was my teenage years, like 17, 18, 19, 20. I listened to Give Me the Loot every day, like on some, like it was like I was saying the Lord's Prayer, because you know, my man Infla for taking the 9 in my crib, turned himself in. He had to do a bid. I won the 3. He be home the end of 93. I'm ready to get this paper. G, you with me? Motherfucking right. My pockets looking kind of tight, and I'm stressed. Yo, Biggie, let me get the vest. No need for that. Just grab the fucking get. The first pocket that's fat. The seconds to his back. Word is born. I'm a smoker. You don't fake no move. Treat it like boxing. Stick and move. Stick and move. Nigga, you ain't got to explain shit. I've been robbing motherfuckers since the slave shit with the same clip and the same 4-5, 2 point blanks, sure to die. That's my word. Nigga even try to quote God, have his mother singing, it's so hard.
Have his mother singing, it's so hard.
Yeah, like I lived that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that was like, as a kid, man, music is your outlet. And when you don't know how to, I couldn't express how I felt. I couldn't express the aggression. I couldn't express the anger. I couldn't express the despair. I was desperate, man. Like, I didn't know how I was gonna get out my hood. My mother worked in a fucking factory. She don't even speak English. We Dominican to the core. Like, you know, so I had to like literally, I had to like literally I was self-taught. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the music was my outlet. And then I found a big nigga that was aggressive and, you know, football dreams. But hearing the coach scream in my lifetime dream, ruptured spleen by the age of 16, you know, like, I'm like the football dreams, everything, like, it was just a way to vent for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
speaking to you.
It nurtured me. It gave me guidance. It gave me a blueprint. And so, like, I was able to maneuver through the belly of the beast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, you ain't like fucking ready to die. My God. Do y'all still got family down in the Dominican Republic? You go down there whenever? Okay, I'm just wondering because I'm just asking. Like I'm full blood Dominican.
Like, okay,
y'all gonna have nasty business.
Latina, okay. Ya tú sabes, aquí activo en diligencia. Yeah, man, you gotta.
Went over my head, bro. Look, I can understand it if motherfuckers speaking slow.
You might get a couple of comments from people that just they understood what I said, but I just say, what's up to my Latin people? Like, I'm proud to be what I am, man. Like, I feel like that's what separated me. Like, even as a bodyguard, like, I've worked with a lot of Spanish artists. We seen Yandel, Tego Calderon, Don Omar, Zion the Lennox, Voltio. Like, I've worked with a lot of Spanish artists, like, also. So it's just, that's my thing. That's who makes me what I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am.
Yes,
so
sir.
Yeah. And it makes me different.
Yes,
like, niggas, if you talk to Haitian, he gonna swear that the Haitians get to it. If you talk to Puerto Rican, he gonna swear that the Puerto Ricans get to it. If you talk to Jamaican, he gonna say, I'm Dominican, nigga. Niggas know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like
yes, sir.
For real. We one of the last Latin people to get here. To like really be allowed to like to function in American society. And look at what we've amassed. Like, even right now in the music game, there's a genre of music called dembow, and you got niggas like Rochi and El Alfa and my girl Jeesley from Top Level. Like, they doing things that haven't been done before. You look at the numbers coming out of Dominican Republic when it comes to YouTube views and shit like that, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Fat Papi Sosa, que lo que.
Hell yeah. Let me see, bro. Well, I'm trying to see what other questions I got. Hold on. I might be damn near out.
We did good.
Yeah, we did, brother. I ain't trying to ask you to tell nothing too crazy. Like I said, we gonna keep it professional, and we ain't gonna put no disrespect to nobody. But I can imagine you being a security guard for all of these motherfuckers when they the hottest person in the world. I'm sure you've had to fend off some groupies or something to that effect, like motherfuckers chasing niggas through the hotel or some shit. Like,
yeah, we done been through some shit. I mean, like, honestly, I don't even know how to talk about that part of the game, because I would just assume that niggas understand that when you moving at that level, you already know what it's like if you just a group of niggas at the club and you got a section and you got more bottles than everybody, or so just imagine when you come and you them guys, right? Like, my man said he put wrestling on mute for this. That's what's up.
Man, thank you.
Yo, Piff, you something else. So they really don't understand that, man, I'm gonna tell you this. I done been all over the world. When Nori had a chance to go to Germany, we went to every city in Germany: Dusseldorf, Berlin, Munich, Cologne, Copenhagen, Frankfurt, Dusseldorf. Like, we went everywhere. And it's just like, anything that you could think happens with women, that's what happens.
Okay, fair enough. Now you brought that up. I'm from my understanding, I'm about to do this interview with Dan Leezy.
Wow.
Brother just came home late last year. Thank you. Thank y'all, the brothers in y'all circle, y'all, it was, they came to me like, so I just always hear these stories about Dan Leezy. Is there any story that you can share with me about Dan Leezy?